Computer. Okay. All right, so I want to give credit where credit is due, because I do take a lot of information from other social media gurus. So first of all, and I want to give credit for my slides. So disclosure, yes, New American Funding. I'm using some slides from our social media department. We also have a mortgage insurance partner named Magic, and they put on a really good social media class, and I asked to use their slides and got permission. So there's some of those sprinkled in. You might want to write down these couple of people that I follow on Facebook and Instagram. Katie Lance, Lance. She puts out content every day from Facebook to Instagram to LinkedIn. Everything's short and sweet, and she just gives like 3 to 5 bullet points, super effective information, so she's somebody to follow. Next is Chelsea, Chelsa Peitz, Peitz. Her platform is primarily Instagram, but she does have a great Facebook business page. And again, just real helpful tips, and she stays on top if like there's any algorithm changes, and she's a social media queen. Both of these are real estate eccentric. They, Katie, I actually met at a car convention. She's spoken at NAR, Inman. Chelsea is employed by a lot of our title companies to do training. So it's cool because they get us, which I love. Another guy, and this is good for you, Christina, is Joshua Smith. So he's a realtor from Arizona, I think Gilbert, and he has a coaching program, of course, for money, but he puts out content, again, 2-3 times a week. It lands in my email. Great ways to get listings, open houses, social media marketing. I mean, he's a little rough around the edges, I will warn you, but he has some great, great content. And finally, a gal by the name of Julia Glide, Glyde. She is the video queen. She has a video academy if you want to take your video to the next level. I don't even think it's that expensive, but I've just been to enough of her Zooms that I've picked up some great information that I'll be sharing with you. So let me share my screen. And we'll see if I don't have any technical difficulties today. I practiced yesterday. There we go, from beginning.
Yeah, you did take over the whole meeting.
I did? Well, okay, here we go, right? Can you see my screen?
Yep.
Okay.
Cute.
All right. I know, it's a new one from New American. Good morning, Lloyd.
Logan,
Hi, Logan.
hi.
Good morning,
Hi, Logan.
Tracy.
Okay, so you don't need to mute. There's only 4 of us. So if you have questions along the way, just chat in.
I have a question. How do I make my wife happier with me?
I can't answer that. Okay, so Logan.
Not on lockdown, you don't.
Yeah. Logan, have you met face-to-face, Shauna and Logan?
No.
No,
Okay.
Hi Shauna, hi Christina.
Hello, Logan.
Christina's a new real estate agent, and Shauna is our reverse mortgage specialist.
Yes,
For our reverse.
Shauna, you're the best. Thank you.
Exactly. Okay, perfect. All right, so what we're going to cover today, because I do need to get off the call a little after 11. Why is my PowerPoint not moving? I told you I do not want technical difficulties today, people. Goodness gracious. There we go. Okay, so our agenda, Facebook facts, page versus profile. We're going to talk about our personal page versus our business. How to get started if you don't have a business page, I'm going to show you just some tricks on making sure your business page is all set up appropriately, and tips on how to be successful and active. We are going to end with a little video in Facebook Live because it is all the rage right now. All right, so we're going to jump over and start with the personal page. So let me go to my Facebook. Share. Okay, so this is my personal page. So I'm just going to go quickly through this. So obviously you want your contact information to be very legible. You cannot add loan officer, realtor, any of that on your personal page. Facebook does not allow that. The next thing you want to make sure that's up to date is your about. Super important. So when I go into somebody's about and it says no work, no phone, no email, and they're in the real estate business, it infuriates me. You cannot be a secret agent. You've got to be very findable. So here's my position in my company, my phone, my email, my website. Make sure these are all there and up to date. When you go to work in education, and this is for all of us, you want to make sure that your license number is here. This is where Facebook is going to come look for it. Okay? So just because this is your personal page, you're still a lender and you're still a realtor. So, and you will be posting some business over to personal. So you have to have your license number here. This is super important. Okay, the other thing you're going to want to check on your own is your privacy settings. So they're right here. This is like the little command center, I call it. You go to settings, keep moving you guys out of the way, and then privacy. So you're just going to want to go through and take a look and see how your settings are set up. I personally have my personal page set up that if somebody posts something on it, I have to approve it. Because I don't want spammy stuff. I don't want stuff that's not relevant. Sometimes friends send me recipes. I can just save those on my own. They don't need to be on my page. So just something to think about. Or you can have it wide open. If you do have it where it's locked, that you have to unlock the information, my little tip is unlock it on your birthday, or nobody can tell you happy birthday on your page. Just saying. So when somebody does post something, it comes up right here. It's not as easy to do on your phone. It's much easier on your desktop. There'll be like a little red dot. You'll go review it, and then you'll say hide or post to my page. You want to make sure and have a good picture that looks like you, people will recognize you, and a nice cover photo that is representative of you and your brand if you want. It does not have to be branded on your personal page. I just happen to love this background from New American. And if you want to upload any background pictures aside from New American, because we do have some nice ones and we're kind of the majority right here, you can go to Google, like we were talking about, and put in Facebook cover photo, and you can even put like Temecula. So it might bring up the entrance to Old Town, or it might bring up Temecula wine country, but it'll be sized, which is super important. So just put in that it's for a Facebook cover photo in Google, and then you'll get images that are related to your search, and they'll be sized right, which is super cool. Okay, so those are the kind of the most important things about the personal page. So your about and your privacy settings. So mark that down that you'll want to check those when we finish up. I told my friend I'm teaching a class. All right, we're going to jump back over here because I'm going to let you know about one more cool thing about your personal page, and then we're going to jump over to business. Okay, so let's talk a little bit about Facebook facts and stats. So social media is not a direct sales tool. It is a relationship brand building tool. 91% of people believe in social's power to connect people. I think we're finding that out more now than we ever have. And consumers rank social media as the #1 way to connect with brands, more than TV, radio, email, and direct mail. People don't buy from brands, they buy from people they know and trust. So that's a big part of social, building that trust over time. So here's some interesting facts. This is a little bit about our millennials. 48% of 18 to 34-year-olds check Facebook right when they wake up. I'm a little guilty of that. About 28% check their Facebook on their smartphone before their feet even hit the floor. So, and I'm kind of guilty of that sometimes. Okay, this is interesting. So Facebook is absolutely the king on mobile. 1.5 billion daily active users, 25% of the United States age 25 to 34 are Facebook users. Users share 1 million links every 20 minutes and 2.23 billion monthly users. So obviously it is a place to be. That's a lot of people. Okay, so it was founded in 2004. Now we're up to 2.4 billion monthly active users, 1.5 billion daily. 22% of all internet time on mobile is spent on Facebook, compared to 11% on Google and YouTube. And Facebook is the #1 downloaded app. It's the world's largest personal social media site and unparalleled networking reach. Okay, so we're going to cut through the noise on our Facebook feed with what are called lists. Okay, so there's 2 ways you can get to where you create these lists. And I'm going to show you live. This is the website, or the URL. In the meantime, and don't worry, any of the slides that have text, I'm going to send to you. And then the ones that don't, I'm obviously take a few little notes there. All right, so let's go back to Facebook. Let's move this. Okay. So like I said, you can type in that URL. I got to move this bar. Okay. There it is. Okay, so it takes you to a page on Facebook. Let me move this down here. That looks like this. These are lists that I have created, or you click Create List. Okay, and I'm gonna let you know what these lists are about. Sorry. Home. Oh, geez. Okay, so this is the other place. So I'm in my home now, and right here it says Friends List, and it's going to take me to the same exact place. Okay, let me tell you a little bit about lists. One of the most important things you can do to leverage your personal profile for business is to set up custom lists. So we recommend you set up a list for your current customers and clients whom you are connected with on Facebook. And remember to set up a list for potential customers and clients, even your affiliates, your real estate connections, etc. So now, instead of going to your home and seeing posts from hundreds of people, if not thousands, you're connected to, you see the people who are most relevant to your business. This makes it easy to comment on, like, and share any of their content that resonates with you. But it must happen from your personal page. Okay, we haven't even moved over to business yet for it to feel and be authentic. Look at your list on a daily basis to keep in touch with important people. Make it a point to look at these lists every day. This is where you see people share their ups and downs, their family, their vacations, their favorite restaurants, and the things that make them tick. Please engage. Every like, comment, and share adds up because relationships are built with small interactions over the course of time. Connect with them through a post, maybe a Facebook voice message, a Facebook gift, or even an old-fashioned phone call. Instead of approaching your Facebook updates randomly, put a plan in place and connect with people intentionally on your Facebook profile. Start thinking beyond the status update and take advantage of the enormous opportunities to leverage your personal profile for business to build stronger relationships. So, for example, so to create a list is super simple. You just put in a name of a list, and then you hit create. Okay, so I'm running out of pretend lists. Yeah, see, these are ones I made up for classes. So let's just put in, no. Okay, create. Oh, it already exists, okay. Okay, let's go.
What about trade?
Okay, so now I have a new list with nobody on it. So you can, if you have like maybe a list of your past clients that you know you're friends with on Facebook, you can just start typing them in. Or if you want to do it bigger and better, you just click this and then it's going to bring up all your friends, and then you can just click, 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 click as soon as it comes up. Okay, so I could say, oh, I want him in this list, but not her, da, 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 da. Okay, so you can either do it name by name or go through your friends list. This has to be done on your computer. You cannot create lists from your phone. Okay, there's certain things you can do on phones and certain things on computers. So, so then what happens? So, let's see, is this my, no, that's not the one I want. That's a test one. I should put test, that's a good idea. Clients, okay. So I'm slowly but surely adding my clients that I become friends with. So for time management purposes, instead of going home and seeing everything, excuse me, I'm only gonna see my clients. So obviously this client likes pets. This guy's really techie. Okay, so it just focuses your time. So, okay, so once a day, 10, 15 minutes, go to your clients, see what's happening. Are they getting married? Are they having a baby? Excuse me, I have a tickle. Hold on. I'm so sorry.
I should go grab my mask.
Yeah, COVID. I think that scotch you're drinking is just too strong for you.
Right.
Hey, Shauna, so we finally got Rachel off for you know what, right?
She's gonna be counseling at 12:30, and I've already got her whole package. That's what I've been sitting waiting on. Everything's expired. She's gonna have to send me everything new, but she's finally doing something.
Good, good, good. I offered, you know, I called her. I said, look, you know, if you're short of money, I'll pay for the damn thing. I'll worry about it later. So I'm very, you know, I'm glad that she's going forward, and thank you for staying on top of her, okay?
No problem. My pleasure.
I'm so sorry. Okay, so hold on.
Poor thing.
Yeah, that's not fun.
Okay, let's hope that's it. Okay, so this is a great place, like I said, just to focus in on your clients 10, 15 minutes a day. Make some goals to maybe touch like 5 to 10 people a day by liking, commenting, and sharing. A Facebook rule of thumb for commenting is make it at least 4 words, not just congrats or thank you or whatever. 4 words just gets better traction on Facebook. And the more interaction you place on Facebook, the more your feed is shown. Okay, it's just the algorithms. And then please don't forget to check on birthdays, especially for your clients, but your friends as well. And you'd want to post it as well. Let me show you a quick trick I found just last week. On a daily basis in your notifications, it will tell you whose birthday it is, but on your desktop, here it is right here. I never knew this little birthday box was here. It's so cute, and it makes it very easy to remember. It's one of the first things I do. I do all my birthdays in the morning, I do a couple posts, and then move on. So that's lists, which is super awesome. I think it's awesome. What do you guys think?
Yeah.
Right.
Awesome.
Do you find, like, do you set aside a certain time of the day to do your Facebook other than just sporadically?
Nope.
Okay.
I am going to show you, oh, resume, perfect. I am going to show you some good times to post just per Facebook. Oh, hold on. Let me go to new. I didn't show you something really cool. Okay, so the cool thing about lists, so once you have your list organized and you're managing them, you can actually post just to those people. So say you want to put out a great real estate article, but you don't think it really applies to your whole fan base, you can actually post just to that list. So let me show you how to do that. And this is another important thing on your personal page. So when you go to do a post on your personal page, it typically, I changed it to public yesterday and it just won't go back. It typically will default to friends, okay? So you type your post, you put in your pictures, which we're gonna talk about, and typically you're gonna post to friends. If, say, it's an open house or a charity event you're promoting, go ahead and make it public so it goes out to the masses. But the important thing is go back in and change it back to friends, because you don't want the public seeing your puppy, your baby, your recipes, okay? But there's more. I love the little thingy. Okay, see, here's my list. So I could just hit past clients, send them maybe an article about forbearance, because they're my past clients. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So it's pretty cool. It's called target marketing. Okay, so those are some bells and whistles about lists, which I love. And I found a new Zoom button that I love. Okay, so resume.
What's the new Zoom button you love?
New share, instead of having to stop and reshare, and it's pretty cool. If I can find my mouse, that would be amazing. Where are you? Oh my God. Where's my mouse? I kind of see it, but I don't. Oh, goodness gracious sakes alive. Oh, there. There it is. No, I don't want to add a new title. Oh my God. Oh, I'm so glad this is a small little intimate group.
We love you, Tracy.
Oh my God. I really do not have my mouse. It's like I'm clicking, but okay, there we go. There it is. Oh, it came back. Oh, thank God. Okay, so there we go. All right, so this is just some more tidbits about lists. Relationships are really small interactions over the course of time. That's why you want to like, comment, share, say happy birthday, and don't forget the 4-word rule. Social media is not a one-way street. You have to give to get. You want to give, you want to reach out, you want to connect, you want to be interested, not interesting. Social is not all about you, people. All right, so we're going to move over to business. What is a Facebook business page? Professional page separate from your personal. It's a kind of a modern yellow pages. I use Facebook business pages a lot. I just type in the name of the business. I look at their menu, see their new hours. Allows people to contact you, your business, directly on Messenger, which is amazing. And you can be publicly recommended and reviewed. So this is outside of your Google and/or social survey reviews. The advantages is that it's you have an unlimited amount of followers on your business page versus your personal page caps out at 5,000. No, that sounds like a lot, but eventually you're going to want more than that. The other thing is it is the only access to advertising. You cannot advertise from your personal page. It does have to come from your business page. Another thing I love that I'm going to show you guys is on your business page, you can pre-post. So you can schedule like a month at a time. Maybe there's holidays, those funny national days, like National Eat Everything You Want Day, like we had a couple days ago. I said, well, that's quarantine. I suggest like you could do Monday motivation, and I'll have some nice motivational things set up. Tip Tuesday, maybe tips on selling, your credit, etc. Wisdom Wednesday. These are just things I'm throwing out. Throwback Thursday. I ended up making Thursday my testimony Thursday, so that's the only day I'm posting my testimonies. You can have Funny Friday, Freaky Friday, and then the weekend, it's all up to you. And then insights are the fourth advantage to a business page. That's how you can kind of see how your posts are doing, if you do any paid advertising or boosting, how it's working out for you. So that's another class. Okay, so setting up your page. I think Christina needs to set up a page. If you already have your page, you're still going to get a little bit out of this. So you can set up a free Facebook business page in a matter of minutes, either from your phone or your computer. I suggest on your computer, it's just easier for me. So what you need a name for your business. It can be your own name with your company name, your own name with your little tagline, Christina. You need an about blurb. There's a short one and a long one. You want a profile and a cover photo. And time to move the bar back up. And a page call to action. Okay, and I will show you that. Okay, so to create a page, it's super simple. There's a bunch of buttons on Facebook to lead you there. It's either from your little control panel. There's also a button on the home page that says create, so that will take you to create a page. In real estate, we are always a business or a brand. Then you're going to be launched to your about. So you can put in some keywords here: real estate, property management, commercial real estate, loans, obviously, mortgage. So this is, and they will populate. So Facebook already has them embedded. So when you type LOA, it's going to say loans. Okay. This is where you put your short description. It's just a brief personal statement. Make sure to put your website, and you can put other social media links if you have LinkedIn or Instagram. Short description. Oh, and this is where you want your license number, and I'm going to show you exactly a page where it goes. So you need your license number on both pages. So this is where the NMLS and or the DRE are going to come look at. Okay, it goes in your short description if it's not a part of your business name. Okay, website, other social media sites, and even your company website. And then you'll want to pick a personal URL. I'll show you that on my page. It's typically just your name. And I don't use it very often, but if you want to share your page with somebody through a URL, you would just click on your toolbar once you're on your business page, and then mine says .com, Tracy Garamond. And then you want to check yes, you are a business. All right. So uploading a profile picture, you want it to be a professional headshot, preferably. It can be different from your Facebook personal page, but I love this idea to have it be consistent with LinkedIn, because LinkedIn is a business-centric platform, and so is your business page. So you kind of want to be the same person on those two platforms. I think that's an amazing idea. So your cover photo, just like we said for the personal page, you can Google it. It can be indicative of where you work, or it could be a season that you want to, your potential options are to promote your brand, maybe even promote an event. I'm going to show you that. Local skyline. We don't really have a skyline here in suburbia, but we do have wine country and the Temecula Arch and Lake Elsinore and all kinds of beautiful places we can have as our cover photo. Or you could have your team photo or something about your company. And if you're lucky like us, we have a marketing team that we can collaborate with for these wonderful cover photos. So here's some examples. So this is the skyline, but this would be maybe Temecula. This is her team. So she's just highlighting the name and showing the brand of their team. I love this one. It's he is a veteran, so he's expounding upon that, which I absolutely love. And then this is the example. Say you're involved in a charity event or just going to it and want to help promote it. Just change your cover photo for like the week before, if you're going to be doing some promoting for it or whatever, because people love people that are involved in the community. So it just leaves a very good impression. All right, so here's what the about looks like. Like I said, your license number must appear in the about section. So here's what it looks like live. Your address, there's the license number. So NMLS or DRE goes right there. Here's the long, so that's the short description. The long description is going to be more your mission statement, who you are, what sets you apart. So you'll want to take a little time to write that. Products, you just put a brief description. Oops, sorry. your phone and your email and your website. Please have this be complete. So when somebody jumps to your business page, clicks on about, here it all is. You're really easy to reach. Okay, so the call to action button is, show you live, it's so much easier. Go to my business page. Hold on, need to move you guys out of the way. Still in the way. Get over here. Nope, wrong page, sorry. All right, so this is the call to action button. So there are different options for us. I think a text message is the best because people, it's not as threatening as picking up the phone. But in real estate, it's either going to say call or send a message. We're not going to be saying start your order, view our menu, you know, things like that. So it depends on the type of business. I think the send message button is the best. And that is one of your options when you set up your business page. Okay, let's go back to here. Okay, sorry about that. Back. Okay, so you add a cover photo, short description, username, and then you're going to want to set up your call to action. So you can have email, message, phone, or visit your website. All right, so next you want to build your audience. So you start with your friends, okay? I don't care if they need to buy real estate. They have friends that need to buy real estate. So you start with your friends, and I'll show you this again live. Okay, new, there we go. All right, so I'm on my business page. Okay, so see, here's my business page name, and I did include my NMLS just to CYA. And then this is that little URL that they said to create in your about section. So my name was available, so I could just use my name. Okay, so when you go to invite friends, it's under notifications. And it shows up right here. So these are all the people that I recently became friends with and have not asked them to like my business page. So you can click invite, 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 invite. But if you have quite a few or you haven't done this yet, the easiest way to do it is on your phone, okay? It goes back and forth. So on your phone, when you open your business page and you start scrolling, one of the first things that comes up, it says invite friends. And when you click on that blue button, you can select all. So you don't have to sit here and go click, 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 click. My only warning is don't add more than 25, 50 in a day. So if you're just starting out with adding your friends to your business page, because Facebook will consider it spamming and they may even like put you in Facebook jail. So just keep that in mind. You never want to overdo anything on Facebook. So this little button, promote page, is if you want to pay to promote your page. And this little button, share page, you can send it over to your personal page. Hey, check out my business page. Do it every month or so. You can share it through email. You can share it in groups. So that's the little magic button for sharing. Okay, so since we're on my page, I'm going to show you that magical, wonderful thing I love called pre-posting. So it's over here under more and publishing tools. You click this blue button, create a post. You start typing your post. Memorial Day is coming up. This is how easy and fast this stuff is, people. Images. Okay, I just went to Google, typed in what I want. I'm just going to pick the first image. If it comes out clear. No, I'm not going to copy. Sorry. I want to save it. Desktop. Memorial Day, save. Okay, so let's get out of that. Go back over here, put in my photo. Okay, Memorial Day. Okay, so I just created a Happy Memorial Day post. Now I'm not going to post that today because Memorial Day is not till the 25th. So this is the secret button and only on the business page. Schedule. Custom. Memorial Day. And I'm going to have it pop up at 9 a.m. Schedule. Schedule. So we recommend posting on your business page at least once a day. So if you do this on a weekly or a monthly basis, you can wake up and know, okay, I already got one post out there, and then go through your day and see what's relevant. You might pick up an article. You might, have a great client appointment you want to brag about. New America may provide us with some cool stuff, but this is a great time management tool to, especially if you want to kind of theme your page, like I mentioned, motivation, wisdom, throwback, that kind of stuff. Right now, they're recommending not to pre-post, but that's if it's completely canned. Like, for example, there is a place in town that started music every Thursday. Well, they forgot to take it down. And so every Thursday it's popping up. So you don't want it to look canned. That's the thing about right now. Everything's about being authentic and genuine during this time. So, but if it's motivation, you want to kind of get started and play with this tool, every Monday is a great day to be motivated. You know what I mean? Or just a nice Monday meme or whatever. So just little tips. Okay, so tips for success. Engage, engage, engage. Be human. Use the 80-20 principle. And this is for both pages. So 80% of your business page should be business, and then sprinkle in 20% of personal, because you are a person. And then the other way on your personal, you want it to be more personal, but then a sprinkling of business. Right now, they are saying it's okay to kind of cross post, because so many people are on, and we're not really posting like get alone today. It's much more empathetic. So I've been doing pretty much cross posting. You want to post at least 1 or 2 statuses a day. You do want to jump in, comment, like, and share. It's a two-way street. Given, you will receive, interact, like, love, comment, respond. Okay, so let's go back. Okay, so we invited our friends. So what I suggest is be open to friends, because everybody needs real estate. Be careful about like people in, like Iraq that you don't have any commonality with. I get a lot of those weird. Just kind of pre-screen when you get friend requests. Oh, they, and it might not even be somebody in our business. They, have a balloon business or whatever, but you want to be friends with as many people as possible. It's all about numbers. And then, so what I usually do is I accept the friend request. If it's a filter, I send them, a private message. Thank you for asking me to be your friend. I'd love to meet to talk about New American, blah, 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 blah. Then I go ahead and add them to my list, okay, my real estate list, and then I ask them to like my business page. That all takes about 30 seconds. So it's just a little routine to get into to keep your page completely up to date. Okay, so when somebody outside of your circle likes something, you actually get a notification that says, hey, Susie Q liked your post. Ask them to like your page, and it'll just prompt you to invite. So that's a really cool feature. And then you'll see if you become friends. Okay, so content best practices. All social media channels require content. Obviously, this is how you engage. Think about what behavior and content you want to share with the world, and try not to like hot button issues. We're going to talk about that a little bit. And the same for liking. You want to be really careful because of our image. Okay, so you don't want to be like, if you're pro Trump, that's amazing. Don't bring it to Facebook. Okay, because some people don't like him, and then they might not work with you just because of that. Mm-hmm. Not a good reason, but it can happen. So let's talk about what's interesting. Photos, absolutely. I have never made a post without a photo. Timely blogs are awesome. Training and education is amazing in our field. Infographics are great. Awards, if you get any awards or reviews. Community events are a great thing to highlight, and this is all for business. And if you're volunteering at events. Okay, so we're going to, I need to see where you guys fit best. All right, so here's your answer to your question, Lloyd. The best times of the day per Facebook analytics is 9 a.m., 1 p.m., and 3 p.m. for traffic. The highest traffic days are Saturday and Sunday, typically because people are home. Right now it's probably every day, but so these may be days you want to think about pre-posting, because that's when the most traffic is. So you know for sure, like if you get wrapped up in church or brunch or whatever, oh shoot, you already have a post there. And then Thursday and Friday are the next biggest days. So where to find content? You want to establish a library, like maybe some folders on your desktop, credible and diverse sources for content. Doesn't have to be specifically about home buying. Share directly from an app or a website. Look for the social icon, and are you going to an event you can share? So Magic actually has some good content, Logan and Shauna, that's our MI company. This Flipboard is a really cool app. When you load it on your phone, or your desktop, you put in categories you want. So you can put in like DIY, home improvements, rent versus own, and then you're gonna get articles about those things that are relevant to things you want to share. It's really cool. Another great place for content, which I just shared with Christina the other day, is Breakthrough Broker. It's a free real estate website. Write it down, Logan. Breakthrough Broker, that has a ton of content, a ton of training, and it's free, marketing materials, I mean, all kinds of fun stuff. The car website, Christina, or the car news every morning, they put out great content to share. The thing that I most recommend when you're sharing, you have to write your own description. So you find an article, you read it, it resonates with you, you put your own little blurb in there before you post it. If it doesn't resonate with you, there's a lot of negative bullshit out there right now. Sorry, like forbearance and all these staggering numbers and unemployment. Don't post that. People can read that on their own, okay? And Car does post a lot of negative poop, but the positive I like. So I just go in, look, see what's relevant, and like I said, make it your own. So less broadcasting, more networking. So inspirational or buzzworthy, highlight a cause, a person, an event, or a news item that is important to you. Community-based, tie your brand image to your community by posting pictures or video of attending events. Personal, what makes you you? People really want to know that. Educational, offer tools, insights, and resources for potential borrowers and homeowners. And you can go interactive by making a poll. I show you that in Facebook 102. So here are just some examples. This is through Magic, so that they're all eccentric to this mortgage insurance company. But this was an article about a leader in our business for Black History Month. This was showing off, I think they sponsored a cheerleading team. This is a Habitat for Humanity project, which I love Habitat. This is a local fair or concert that was in the town. Like we have our Wine and Balloon Festival, but not this year. This was a New Year's Eve post and kind of highlighted some highlights of the year. This is cute. It's a little 7-second video. This is showing she went axe throwing. That's a personal side, but I think it's really cute. And we have one of those places here now. And then this was a Friday Funny, which I think is super cute. I don't know how she did that, but I love that. Okay, here's some educational. This is some samples of infographics. This is about buying a house because of your dog. This is about rent versus own. This is about credit. So you can also build partnerships. You can share a real estate agent's post, or in Christina's case, either your lender's post, something camaraderie. We're talking about kind of like maybe after closing, things like that. So whoever, like if whoever shares, like, so if I go to share a listing you have, Christina, you're going to get a notification. Tracy shared your post, okay, which yay, yay. And then my audience is going to see it. And then as comments get posted, the 4 words, then it's going to gain more views. So both parties benefit. So partnership content can be about listings, community news, things to do, activities, places to go. Think about how to help each present a community neighborhood as an attractive place to live. So this is a fun partnership. Okay, so I'm just going to run down the list real quick about our business page. So you're going to set it up, add a cover photo, profile. If you do not have anything, start with 3 to 5 pieces of content. Key to a great Facebook post, this isn't a comment, this is a post, is 2-sentence max. When you start writing so much that it says see more, a lot of people don't hit the see more button, okay? Publish your page, invite your friends, share on your personal profile. You can send an email out to your clients with your URL. You set aside a day a week to schedule content, like we talked about, that lovely button. Respond quickly to comments. Everyone gets a response. View insights after your first 30 days. Rinse and repeat. In 102, I show you how to set up your messenger for your business, because it's completely different than the messenger personal, and how to get notifications, because messenger these days is just like a text. People want immediate gratification and immediate response. So it's a really important thing that we're going to learn next week if you decide to come back to 102. So let's talk about some general rules. Facebook guidelines. This is directly from Facebook. Don't share political, religious, or controversial content. That's their rule, not mine. I agree with it though. Be consistent, not constant. Okay, so you want to consistently be putting out good content, but don't be constant. I have friends like that I've unfollowed because they're on Facebook. I don't think they have a life. Every few minutes there's like a selfie of them or a meme or something, and that's not us. Okay, we're not stay-at-home moms. We are professionals. Be interactive, engage with your sphere, give, get. Your personal page, treat it like a cocktail party. No religion and no politics, people. Business page, you want consistency over creativity. So don't run into a wall and say, I don't know what to post. Be consistent, because you want to establish trust and authenticity. The truth about most real estate professionals is that you use too many words. Leave us wanting something, especially about a home. You know, like leave a little like question that somebody has to engage. Not enough original content. Okay, this is another negative. Like I said, posting articles with no dialogue, people aren't going to read it. You know, but when you put your little 2 cents in there, like this is an amazing article about forbearance, what can happen to you after, they're going to click on it. Okay. With no dialogue, they get very, very low involvement. And then definitely have your page be, you know, educational, inspirational, and then of course about real estate. But just don't overload it that somebody goes to your page and all they see is houses. Okay. Okay, so making your voice heard. Your voice is who you are, what excites you. But again, it's not all about you. Social media is social. So you want to do your focus 5 or 10, go to your list, engage with 5 to 10 people a day. It is a marathon, not a sprint. So consistency and original content is going to, you know, get you traction. You have to give to get. It's not a one-way street. So one time a week, think about highlighting someone or something else. It can be your Rotary Club, your chamber, your church, school districts, restaurants, especially right now, the farmers market, community events, and small businesses. Right now is the time to do that. I've been doing that. Anytime I see a post that resonates, I share it, and they love it. I mean, they comment back, you know, thank you for sharing our post. So yeah, this is the time to do that and kind of get in the habit, because it's just the way of the world right now. Okay, so images, very important, not as important as video, but super important. If you're going to be posting, have an image. Your own are best, like Shauna said. She goes through her own camera, finds her own old people. Just kidding. But your own images are definitely best. But if you're in a pinch, like Memorial Day, I just went to Google, dragged something that resonated with me. It's an image. It'll get traction. All right, let's talk about video. Okay, and it is 10:55. So I'm going to get through this. Okay, so video is king, and video is absolutely necessary right now. So I'm going to start with just a few rules. Okay, this is the best tool for your video, because we all have pretty amazing phones now, don't need to get much fancier. Number one, clean your lens. Okay, important. Another great thing I love for video is my tripod. I've only bought 3 things since the quarantine for Facebook or for video, and this is one of them. When I send you the link for the video today and some other fun things, I'm going to send you a content grid, I'm going to send you the slides, and I will also send you the link for this. It's a tripod, and I don't get any revenue, obviously. It's a selfie stick. It goes either way, and I'm going to tell you when to go horizontal and when to go vertical. And the slickest thing is it has a Bluetooth remote. So you have it on your desk and you're ready to go. You click your little remote and then you click it off and you're not reaching. And it's just, love this thing. Okay, next. So tripod. Okay, so when you go to do your video, you need your phone, your tripod, and content, obviously. So another very important tip is to look at the camera. So on your phone, it's all the way at the top. So be looking here, not at yourself filming, okay? So look at your camera, or on your computer, look right there. Okay, very important. Lighting, you're gonna wanna test your lighting. You can turn on your video or even Facebook Live without pushing the button and kind of see how your lighting looks. You can invest in a ring light. They start as little as this, and they go up to where they're holding your camera and, you know, they look like Hollywood. That's totally up to you. If you're by a window, you want the window to be in front of you. That gives amazing light. When it's behind you, you can't see you. Okay, you go away. So ring light, if you have a lamp, natural light. Just test it out before you actually do your video. As far as your content, you want to have some bullet points, obviously. Post-it notes work wonderful. So write it like big Post-it notes by your tripod so that you don't forget anything you want to say. If you go live, signage can be kind of fun because it'll stop somebody in the scroll for any of you that saw me this morning. So this is my third thing. I got my tripod, my ring light, and my sign. So when I'm doing just a quick Facebook Live, this is eye-catching and people may stop and say, what is she talking about? Okay, horizontal versus vertical. So in the news feed, vertical is the most watched and engaged. Okay, so if you're doing a Facebook Live or a shorter video, nothing educational, okay? Like maybe you're at something or you want to do it this way because it attracts the feed and is just more user-friendly. Doing a longer video, maybe an educational video about credit repair or senior loans or listing your home, things like that, you want to go horizontal, okay? Because that one is it's something somebody's going to watch longer. It might be something you even launch over to YouTube. And if you don't do it this way, it ends up with those black lines and your video's super teeny tiny in the middle, okay? So short and sweet vertical, long and educational horizontal, and yeah, vertical is just the biggest thing in the mobile feed. All right, so now more than ever is time to get on camera and create original content. Create one-to-one videos that for people you're thinking of. This is an amazing thing I learned years ago. So I just did one last night. I have a friend that loves anything camo. I had her jacket on she gave me, so I did a quick video. I miss you so much. Look at my new shirt, look at my jacket. Literally 10 seconds, sent it to her. That was a lot more personal than just sending a text. In real estate, it can be your offer got accepted, your loan's approved, we closed. Send them a video. When people are back to work, what do you think they're gonna do? Look at my lender, look at my realtor. Does your realtor do this shit? Like balloons, you know what I mean? Like, yay, you closed, da da da. So one-to-one, and anytime I get a gift, I do a video. I'm like, thank you so much, I love my new cup, and I send it to the person that sent it to me. I mean, it's just so easy and personal. So you can either share them through text or through Facebook Messenger. Consider getting on Facebook Live once a week to feature a local business, like we said, or an educational moment. Stories, share how you are coping day to day, and that again can be on video. I'm not talking about the stories. And then use Zoom, obviously, for group video chats and even virtual happy hours. So just some real basics. You want your video to be a story, so it needs an introduction, a middle, and an end. So you always want to start with your name and your brokerage. Then you want to welcome people, and if it's live, you want to say, welcome to my live video. And if you're watching the replay, thanks for watching. So you want to thank both audiences, because that video could last. Then you want to just briefly say what you're going to talk about. Then do your 2 to 3 bullet points with your notes, wrap it up, and ask people to comment. On a live video, it's right there. They can comment. And most importantly, smile and have some energy. All right, so let's talk about Facebook Lives. So the best thing, if it's for business, is you can do live from your business page. So then it's Tracy with New American Funding. If I want it to be personal, I'll do it from my personal page. Excuse me. This morning, I did it from the event. So I went into my event, clicked live, so that the event was just right there. People could just click on it to join it at 10 o'clock. Then you can share it. So I did it through the event. I shared it to my business page. I shared it to my personal page. Yesterday, I shared today's reminder to a bunch of real estate group pages. So it's really fun. So for Facebook Live and really any video, you want a quiet space. Outdoors is amazing light, but we talked about other options. Earbuds are great, especially for outdoors, to keep out noise. Lighting, you want to check your lighting, face a window. The cool thing about live versus a regular video is that if somebody's on Facebook right now, it pops up and it says Tracy's live right now, or it comes up in their notifications. Versus a regular video, they're just going to see it through your newsfeed. Okay, so I have some other slides about live. So know your goal of your broadcast. So are you inviting people to an open house? Are you educating people about a loan product or real estate? Maybe you're giving an update on the market. Regardless, be sure you have a few talking points and know what it is you're trying to communicate. Next, you want to know your audience. Who is the video for? Are you speaking to business partners, past clients, future clients, whoever it is? Be sure to use the appropriate language and know how they like to be communicated with. Be authentic. You don't need to have a script, but you need to know your talking points. If you trip up, like I had my coughing attack, no biggie, we all do it. Just laugh it off and move on. People appreciate realness. Have a strong connection, and I don't mean with your people, I mean your internet. So glitchy and slow videos can be frustrating for a consumer to watch. I'll just leave. Be sure to test your internet connection. Facebook recommends Google Chrome. That's if you're on your desktop. The other thing, put your phone on airplane mode when you're going to do a live video. Okay, a regular video, oh well, you get a phone call and you can start over. A live video, boom, you're gone. Phone call rules. You look like an idiot on Facebook. You can always take it down, but just don't have it happen. It's very simple. Clean your camera, make sure what you're going to talk about, make sure you got some good internet going, you got your bars, and put it on airplane mode just for the taping time.
Question, Tracy.
Yes.
If you put it on airplane mode, how can you go live? Doesn't that shut your connection down?
You can also put it on night, but I put it on night and it didn't stop a phone call from coming in. So just kind of play around with it. Lighting and audio, find a spot with good natural lighting and always test your audio beforehand. Okay, so we're gonna wrap it up. Be real, but not super real. You wanna be authentic, but you know, don't wanna, like I said, we are a business. We're not stay-at-home moms that are gonna talk about throwing up babies and things like that, okay? We're gonna keep it real, but not super real. Consistency over creativity. So you want a time block. You want to set up your pre-posting for your business page. You want to go to your lists on a daily basis and engage authentically. And you want to create consistent strategy, which breeds trust, quality over quantity. So just try it for 90 days and decide if it's a good fit for your business. You want to work smarter, not just harder. So you want to have a plan. Excuse me. Write it down. It's a great place to strengthen relationships and generate leads in business. It absolutely does not replace what you're already doing. Like if any lead generation systems you have, unfortunately right now, face-to-face interviews, but you're not gonna replace that. Networking, farming, personal notes, emails, text, phone calls. It's just another tool.
Well, this sounds like a full-time job.
No, it's not. So it's a marathon, not a sprint, Logan.
Okay.
So leads from great content are so much better. So relationships, I love it when they go online to offline. That's what this is all about. So think beyond the now for scheduling your business pre-posting. Love that. Quality versus quantity. You always want photo, graphic. Oh, these are some, you want photo or graphics. Let me tell you a couple of my favorite apps. WordSwag, I love that app. So you take your own picture or they have stock and you can, like the stock, I'll do like inspirational quotes and I can put my logo. For my own pictures, I might want to put what it is, like, you know, maybe the address of the house or something. So they have really cool templates. Check it out. It's free. WordSwag. Canva is kind of going to the next level. I just took a Canva class and it's still over my flipping head, but I'm going to try.
What is it called?
Canva, C-A-N, Victor Apple, Canva. So it creates flyers, Facebook posts, Instagram posts, cards. It's unbelievable and it's
What was
free.
the previous one?
WordSwag, S-W-A-G, WordSwag. WordSwag is so user-friendly and so easy. This is from WordSwag, this slide. So this is from WordSwag. That's all I did. I added, you know, and you can change the colors and it's just fun. Canva is like a step up, but I am going to try that. You definitely want to jump into video. You want to be a storyteller, tell a story. Client success stories are amazing. The story of a home, not just listed or sold. They're really putting out there now that we want to hear why the seller loved the home. You know, this is, you know, where we planted our first tree, or this is where we had our first child. It's just, the whole society is getting just more empathetic. So our strategy, if you fail to plan, you plan to fail. So do a calendar, either monthly, annually, whatever. Save content, save videos, especially for frequently asked questions. I love this. We all get a lot of emails and, you know, so if you see a recurring question, like what does my credit score need to be? Do a video. Really take from the questions you're getting on a daily basis from the real people and do videos about it. Video. It's not new, but it's more important than ever. Be consistent, and again, do those one-to-one video messages. You will not believe how powerful those are. Show up every day with your list and your birthdays. Okay, so we are at 11:09. Okay, so what I'm going to send you, I'm going to send you the recording, I'm going to send you the slides, I'm going to send you what's called a content grid that's going to give you some great posting ideas. I'm going to send you the link for the tripod and the ring light. And next Friday is Facebook 102 at 10 o'clock. So try to come back because it's just another level up. And thanks for hanging with me.
No, thank you very much, Tracy. That was great. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you. Good job, Tracy.
Thank you.
All right, good luck, Christina. Welcome to the biz.
Okay,
Thank
I'll see
you
you.
so
I'll
much.
see you tomorrow so you can set up all this stuff for me. Okay, Tracy?
Okay.
Tracy, that was awesome. I got a lot out of it. I'm so glad I finally took the time to be on it with you. Have
Yeah, thank you so much for sharing, Tracy.
All right.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
a great day.
You
Bye.
too. Okay, I'm recording.